So, mission to get the Tonberry key. We need to go to a place where we actually start fighting Tonberries. I don't know what it is. I think it was deeper here. Too soon. Yep. Quistis will be our ace in the hole, hopefully. Does the generator work on it? Otherwise, I can't see us easily taking these out in sufficient numbers. It's a miss. Fuck. Sales are we gonna do? Home laser is pretty fast. It's not damaging enough. We need to find pretty much the optimal way to try to kill these bastards. Because we need to kill them. I'm not sure about the actual number, but probably 10 plus at least. So, and they're not quick to take down. Excellent. This is going to be affected by this. Need to figure out what the Quiz's special ability will work on it. Is that physical damage or magic? Might have booster abilities. That's at least 5,000 or something. I think if we would boost her abilities, it would do more damage. I also want something fairly quick. That's part of the entire point, is to get through these quicker, or faster rather. Two magic damage plus. I don't think we're gonna get experience out of this enough to at least matter really. How about mugging? No, because we're trying to do the specialty attacks. So strength. I suppose hit points would help too, because it means we can have a higher amount of hit points and still be able to do the limit breaks. More magic. Mystery fluids. What is it? I'm basically trying to figure out where do I produce meltdowns. Here. Yeah, I think that's fairly important. Junction to string. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Holy shit! Ultima. It brings her magic closer to 200. Yeah, she's all about the magic attack power, so I probably should do it. And she only has 55 Ultima. It'll go way above 200. Where Flare isn't too bad, it provides protection against all the typical attacks. Definitely want something else here. 64, yeah, that's fine. Okay. I feel we have a bit stronger setup now. Again, we can't save. If we go out and save, it's basically, I think it resets the counter, so we just have to endure. Yeah, Squall and Quiz's combo seems to be strong enough. We don't have to do that many mid breaks to kill them. So that was what, third? And they're pretty worthless. Single AP, no experience. We're not gonna earn any level ups from this. It'll probably take us at least something like 15 minutes to just get to the point where we can do something. I mean, get the fight started. Shockwave pulsars too. It takes too much time. Still, it's fairly effective. I'd love to find an ability that is a bit quicker. Damage in the 5000 range would be lovely. I mean, Squall is going to be the one who basically does most damage anyway. So it'll be great if Quiz's ability wouldn't take too long. Just contribute a significant amount of damage without slowing the process down. Fuck fire. Yeah, 2 limit breaks from squads. So maybe we shouldn't do anything. Well, we still might use quizzes. But just as I said, nothing major. Something quick and damaging. Homing laser would actually be a good start. Because I think it halves your hit points more or less. No, a micro missiles. Micro missiles. Yeah, 10,000 points of damage. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're at least getting into the rhythm more or less. These guys are harmless and we can take them down in a relatively short amount of time. Hopefully, when we stumble upon their leader, we can recover our, well... Instant death abilities are probably something that he has, but I don't think they're his main threat. Maybe we need to buff up a little bit. I mean, heal up a little bit. Treat it more like a typical fight. Squall will be low on health no matter what, but Quistis should at least be recovered. Unless her micro missiles really do damage. None of this is really necessary. But at the same time, when I played Final Fantasy VII, a lot of it, what we did, wasn't necessary, especially with the Ultima weapons. I want to test Fire Breath. The micro missile is a good attack if Quizzes is the first one to attack. Weak. Assy. Hard to say what'll work on these guys. Well, Assy certainly isn't gonna work. Micro missiles so far the best. I haven't been counting these, but I guess we're closer to 10 now. Micro Missile seems to be a good choice. Either it does the 10,000 points of damage or it does about 6,000. Either way it's good. It'll guarantee that the second limit break from Squall will be lethal. What are we missing? We're missing Bahamut. Well, that's the little island in the middle of the ocean. What's the missing one after that? That's more of a worry for me, because I have no recollection about that. At the same time, it's not exactly the end of the world if we find one of them later on. The reason I want to find them all now is so we can develop them at the same time. So I don't have to do the AP gathering multiple times. We can just fight a few cactuar. That'll be good enough. There might be, what, 20 AP per cactuar we kill, so we can quickly grind through any interesting skills they might have. Even 200 points is just 10 cactuar skills, so it's not like it's going to be a huge amount of time spent. However, we might have to go kill actual monsters, simply because we are fairly vulnerable. Probably because we have used Encounter None quite often, for good reason. It was bad. Still, they should be lethal. Once we've gotten Bahamut, I think our goal should be to try to get the Lionheart. It's much more important than getting one missing Kiev. It might help get the ultimate Guardian Force, although I don't know if that's all that important. Probably at least give it a try. Come on. The problem is it might be fairly time consuming to actually do it and reach it. I'm not sure who Alexander gets elemental defense time for. I'm not exactly sure what level do I need to be to seriously have a chance of beating it. Again, probably, well, it might not be the hardest fight this time, but it certainly is not going to be an easy one. Revive, yeah. Use revive command, can resurrect on command. This could be very useful, especially against certain opponents, so yeah. There's going to be some kind of a Tonberry king. I don't think there's that many we have to kill anymore. It's not a massive number, but it is substantial. So it's hard to accidentally stumble onto it. Gatling gun. Any good? No, it is not. We don't have critical attack damage. Maybe 10 more minutes. I'm fairly certain, like 95% certain that this is how you get it. I have no clue about the actual numbers, but I'm willing to kill quite a few of these, because I'm very sure that this is how you proceed. I'm thinking of going to manual once we get to Lionheart, because I'm pretty sure you have to succeed quite well in that before you can trigger even the follow-up break like that, special attack. So the automatic fighting system just isn't that good of triggering them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be better with the manual, but I probably will after fighting a while. Oh. Hmm. It's gonna be super funny when we die. We managed to get the Tonberry King and then boost to it. Ah, yes, finally. Micro Missile, they work on him. Yep. Too easy. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna keep drawing with this one. Now you can do Shockwave Pulsar. Still, Quizzes isn't providing that much firepower here, so we might heal her full. She's the hit point tank anyway. So if this bastard has any special moves, it would be probably be a good idea if someone had a huge amount of hit points. Yeah, because at this point we're going to have 2 casualties if he pulls something out of his hat or crown. And Selfie could go very quickly after that. I'm guessing it'll have at least 100,000 points. Ooh, 11,000 points damage. Excellent. So it's about as effective as Squall's attacks most of the time. Sometimes Squall can do more damage. Yeah, I think we have to do some minor healing. Quizzes can heal herself fully though. 17,000, holy shit. I'm sorry. Tonberry joined your party. Royal Crown. Magic plus 60%. Ah, shit. What do you do? Haggle. Receive discounts at shop. That's pointless. Familiar. Easier to buy rare items. Okay. Restores hit point by walking. Auto potion. Initiative. Familiar. Easier to buy rare items. This is weird. It doesn't really have well, level down. Use level down command. Level up command. Evasion plus 30%, luck plus 50%. So I'll take that back. It has useful things, but it's very, very different. Not sure if I want the hit point bonus. Quests. Probably wouldn't hurt, and everyone else is getting some kind of permanent boost out of this. You might as well. Yep. So, mission successful. What is it? Better not be another Tonberry. Someone do something. But that's a good discovery that the shockwave pulsar can be very effective against bosses. Much more so than I thought possible. I knew that you can do over 10,000 points of damage for a single attack, but it's very rare to do it. At least that's what I found. Didn't know that this is one of those where this can go over that. Yeah, again, another 15,000 gold or Jill added, so we have 320,000. We really have no place to spend it. At least there's no point playing the seed minigame. I mean, have those seed tests. It might make sense at the start, because you do need some sort of an income. So we did maybe 10 plus levels of them, and that certainly ensured quite a decent income for us. Okay, okay, we can't see the resource platform, but I'm thinking of, are there places here that we haven't visited? Imba, Desert Prison, Hill, Dia's house, that's where we have to go. Fisherman's Horizon. There might be something there. I don't think the Guardian Force. Balam. Shumi Village. Trabia Garden. Lunatic Pandora Laboratory. We haven't been gained access there really, but SR8 air stations would land there. Lunar Gate, SR Sorcerer's Memorial. Here's Point. That's a potential at least, because Tears Point was there before the Lunatic Pandora ever came there, so it's an actual site. But... we might as well take a look. Edia's house is where the plot goes forward, so... Ah, shit. We can't go in there. That's absolute certain. So, what is it for? Still, I don't think there's a Guardian Force there. I think it's basically similar to the Lunatic Pandora Laboratory. So it's a location that has something, but for the moment it's worthless. We have encountered none. Yeah, this is nothing. Yeah, draw points. What is this? I guess it's more about the place for the... There's something here. What is it? Solomon's Ring. This can learn Blue Magic, level question mark death. Mysterious Old Ring. Don't get it. We'll have to just use it. I'll have to save first. Cactus Thorn. What would Cactus Thorns be refined to? Demolition ammo. Campaigns. Huh. Just trying to find uses for the cactus pikes. I wish there was another way to do it. Basically, just look at the item and see what you can make from it, instead of having to individually look at all the options. Well, I'm certain I know where Bahamut is. I think the Eden is the strongest Guardian Force. It's in the same place as Bahamut is, but it's a much tougher thing to get. Bahamut, I think, is pretty much there was the cylinder, blue cylinder that with flashing lights. I think if we get to interact with the cylinder, we basically can get Bahamut. However, that's not the full extent of the facility, and that's where Eden comes in. But it's It's a gauntlet to get to it, and the fight there at the end is very tough. I don't. If we went there now, we would not live through it. Not even close. So it's that kind of tough. I don't know. Solomon's ring. What does it do? We can use it here. Can't summon. Ooh. Why? So. This is the missing GF, but why can't we summon it? Someone has to know something about that. Someone here in Estar. We'll have to go and ask around at some point. It has to be Doom Train. I'm thinking Hades is in Final Fantasy VII. Or is Doom Train from Final Fantasy IX? I can't recall. Either way, I think we do have the capability to take down Bahamut. That's it. What elemental attack is it going to use? Or is it physical attacks? It's going to be more of a typical fight against a powerful opponent, I think, instead of these, where, again, the Tonberry King and Cactua, which were more or less fairly easy, actually. What I'm saying is, I don't think we can just hang around in the limit break area and not worry. We actually have to try to fight properly. I'm just wondering, is it worthwhile to try to figure out the Solomon ring? Because if we go around talking to people, there's a good chance someone will mention something about it. At the same time, it could take a lot of time and not yield anything useful. So we're definitely going to try to at least get Bahamut first. Considering that Eden is going to be the last, they rank in places that I think we should be able to survive the encounters. I'd like to at least have the Bahamut before we go hunting for ability points for the Guardian forces. Yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna go after Bahamut. Not sure what preparations we should try to make. I suppose this is a more important area. We need as high elemental protection as possible. Maybe Ultima might be a good idea to link some Ultima. Life wouldn't be a bad choice either. You have full life. Holy. Meteor. Lake. With the Ultima we basically get practical immunity to all elemental attacks. We want to link something there no matter what. Yeah, some meteor. We might as well try to go collect an extra load of these powerful spells from the two islands, and Shumi village has more Ultima. We'll have to pay a little for it, but that's inconsequential. What do you have? You don't even have 4 things. Yeah, this is no good. Yeah, Squall simply has too few magics. You don't have all that great magics either. Maybe Link protects. Fairly good protection against fire, electricity and cold, some protections here and there for others. Nothing particularly amazing. Yeah. Zombie, Scruggas, Full Lives, Moonstone, always. Regen, Scrugga, Death, 5. We just don't have especially good ones. No, not especially bad ones either, though. Maybe more haste. Again, Squall needs something. On the elemental. Pure elemental protection. Fire would be the obvious one. I don't think Bahamut's damage is going to be fire, so it would be better if to have some kind of support magic. Shells. Spells. Maybe the spells. Not sure if that's in any way useful. Yeah. Actually, Card Refine might be good here. Yes, in many cases it would provide things that we don't have access to otherwise. Not sure how useful that really would be. Yeah, it houses greens, elemental attacks, dino bones, 100, elementines, black holes, dead spirits, 100 lightweights. Ah, shit. We really would have a easy way to access some of those things if we can't really get any other way. At least I don't know how. But I don't think so. We still have the encounter none. Yes, so I'm going to go and collect some spells, and that's just going to have to cut it for now. No, it's none of these larger items. Yeah, I think with these, I sort of was wondering about the heals. Maybe there's something there, because they're certainly only accessible through the aircraft. I'm not sure I want to try to go running around there now. But still. Was it this one? No. This one? has to be this one. Oh my god. Didn't want to come here. Island close to it. Excellent. The monsters here are probably very tough. Definitely useful if we want certain items, and we might want at this point. So I don't think we should dismiss the option of trying to fight at least a little bit. Beasties could probably use the degenerator to take down most opponents. But it's not about that, just mugging would allow us to get something, but that would mean we'll have to stay in the fight quite a long time. Either way, I do want to attempt Bahamut first. I'm pretty much convinced that if we would just fight against creatures we can find in the island of closest to hell and island closest to heaven, we could, using those items, get a lot of powerful spells. I'd like to test at least once that theory. You need to be able to mug. This can go bad, like really badly though. So show me what you've got. Not have to wait long. Ah, Grindles! And you're dead. We are barely doing any damage. I don't think this is gonna go well. Dragon fins. Not particularly useful item. Oh. Yeah, these are fairly high level creatures. We just don't have the basic defenses against them. Just get slaughtered. And they're not going down. Ooh, 2,500 with a normal attack. We do about, yeah. We run away. We just don't really have the strength to even harm them properly, and they're slaughtering us because of our pathetic stats. So, yeah. Just don't have what it takes yet. We could pull through, I guess, victories here and there, but it's a lot of effort, or I don't see, is it really all that worth it? it does highlight a few problems. Our basic stats are just way too weak to handle anything really serious. Some kind of a vitality percentage bonus would probably be great here in general. Still, we did get dragon fins out of them. Dragon skin is the useful thing. I'm not sure if those guys even give it. Okay, not sure how much this really helped, but hope it did. We'll just do a quick visit to the Shumi village, and that'll be pretty much it. Still haven't found Mr. Monkey. Didn't really search for him either. And the UFOs. Those are probably things that you can find if you just wander around things. Like this here lake. A frozen lake in the middle of a continent. It's not something you usually see, so maybe some of these could contain something, that sort of thing. Usually this place has been very good to us with the ultimates, we can pull out from this. $15. Yeah, very good. Yeah, magic 220. Probably raise it further. A little bit further. And she's only to level 27, so she could naturally raise it to closer to 300. Out of curiosity, what are your stats in general? Squall is starting to have a decent strength and vitality. I think you would like them to be in at least over 100 easily. Not sure what we should try with the hit point thing. Should we try anything? I think I'll try to go with full life and see where things go there. We are not going to be fighting anything, I think. It could be that the light if we play it correctly, I don't think we're gonna have to fight. We screw up, we screw up. We should be able to get more strength without a doubt. Am I going to try to mug the bastard? Yes. Probably should get some kind of more hit points maybe. It's important if we want to use limit breaks. We'll see how that goes. More hit points? 9,440. It might not be a bad idea. Either way, so our target will be in the lower left corner of the map. Or lower right. Anywhere where the map meets though. So hopefully things will go more or less well. I'm not actually too worried about the Bahamas fight. I'm more worried about is it time consuming to get into that fight.